I'm Joey Hendrickson. I'm the founder of Columbus Songwriters Association. I'm also the owner of a local music distribution called Local Music Shelf. I've been a part of 2 app startups this year, and I'm a student at The Ohio State University studying marketing and entrepreneurship. I'm also a songwriter. What makes me happy is seeing other people do things that are kind for other people. It used to be helping people, and now it's seeing other people do kind things for others. And what keeps me happy is probably being understood in a community of people that I admire. So there have been many opportunities to do things unethically. There's been many opportunities to lie in order to gain things. And I've never regretted not lying. I think what motivates me is not knowing, because it leads to action and it leads to beliefs that lead you to do the impossible. As a songwriter, ideas are always free-flowing, but the main way that I'll think of new ideas is just letting myself wander, or letting my mind wander until I feel free. And in those times of freedom, I think that's when the best ideas come. It's more about what you do with that idea once you got it than coming up with all the ideas. So. I've thought about this a lot. If I could talk to one person in history, what I would do is I would become a kid again, and I would go find J.K. Rowling as a kid, and on recess ask her to play make-believe. My dad has been my greatest inspiration because he could be the world's greatest entrepreneur, but instead he doesn't take a lot of extreme risks so that he can be certain that he can provide for his family. So he's my greatest inspiration. I don't think you'd believe me if I told you. I think what makes me stand out from others is that I know what I love, and because of that I can be whatever I want to be, and it's usually myself. So. I think a lot of people say, if I had one day to live, I'd travel the world and do all these things. And for me, it'd be really simple. I would stay in Columbus. I would get a bunch of money together and go on the news and say I have one day left to live, so I'm gonna bury a treasure chest in Columbus. Here's 4 pieces of a map. I'm gonna make copies of these pieces and distribute them all around Columbus. Go find the pieces, get the money. Start a whole new age of piracy. Be good. I don't think this business exists yet, but if I could start any business, it would be working with small city governments to create a valuable localized music industry that synergizes with the music industry as a whole today. So I would go to Akron, Ohio, and I would start a music culture, and I would help the city build that into a music industry. And then I would rinse and repeat, go to Charlotte, do the same thing. I'd do it in Columbus. I would do it all around the United States.